Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. On this episode and last one of 2025, I'm telling you all about Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. This is the first book of the new series by this author called Ghosted, and I'm such a big fan of her. I was very curious with the premises of the book, and it seemed like a nice and cute read for December, even though I got very emotional with it. Ghost of Christmas Past, Nolan Callahan intends to spend this holiday hunting like every other. Get in, get out, return to his otherwise aimless existence as a ghost awaiting the afterlife. But when he's faced with Harriet York, the sweetest assignment he's ever had, he suddenly finds himself wishing for a future. Harriet York has no idea why she's being haunted. She's a good person, or at least she tries to be. A people pleaser to a core, she always does what's expected of her. But as she and Nolan begin to examine her past, they discover there are threads that bind them together and realize there might be more to moving on than expected. With the deadline of Christmas Eve fast approaching, will they find the key to their futures in each other's pasts, or will they stay firmly in the present, indulging in their unexpected spirited connection? I actually became a big fan of Vicky Borison after reading the Love Light series, and since then I read everything she has put out into the world. I'm not usually interested in books about Christmas or set in that time, but I was very curious to read this one because the whole premises seemed so different and fresh. I always love a little side of the supernatural in my books. It helps keep them more interesting to me. And this one was so damn exciting. I wanted to know this universe the author created, who the ghosts and reports were, their backstories, basically how the afterlife worked. That's what captivated me with Noah's character. I just wanted to know his past life, how he was living his afterlife, and his connection with Harriet. Even though I wish we got more details about Noah's human life, and who he was and his relationship with his parents, for example. I'm glad that we got glimpses of his old life through his memories. I'm even more glad that he was able to do that with Harriet's support. I think that was necessary in order for us to see the real connection they had or were about to develop. And Harriet was such a sweet and strong character. I really liked how, through her visits to the past, we are able to cement how good she is. She has her flaws and isn't perfect, of course, but she's a good person and always tried to please everyone. She just wanted to. She just wanted love from her family, and I don't think that was too much to ask for. The catharsis with her family was actually super needed, in my opinion, and the way for us to start living life to the fullest with no fears. I just kind of wish that we got more moments between her and her sister. That relationship seemed the most important one to be saved. I know the romance aspect of it seems a bit quick, but for me it worked with the story and its plot. In the story, they were destined to be together. Their souls were connected through time and space, so there was always that sense of familiarity between them that made the romance work. And the chemistry was so on point with them. The sparks were there, and I loved how sweet and supportive they were of each other. But most of all, I was obsessed with the protection they had towards the other. It was beautiful to see them in different moments use that protectiveness to defend or even save the other. Honestly, I really love the story and I really like the side characters we got that helped bring the story together, even from Harriet's side with her family and coworker, but also from Noah's side with the people from his own work as a ghost. Aunt Matilda was so interesting too, and I was definitely very intrigued by her fallout with Harriet's mother. But Oliver the Kitten takes the first place in my heart. The second book of this series has already been announced, and it's called Grim Tidings. And I'm very excited to keep exploring this universe next year, especially because the main characters are Reaper and the Guardian Angel. So that's very exciting. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings and Happy New Year!